A girl plans a surprise birthday party for her boyfriend and invites all his friends. To keep him busy while they set up, she asks him to run some errands. He returns home early, and seeing his house dark and empty, thinks he's been forgotten. Feeling dejected, he walks in, only to be greeted by a loud surprise. He laughs and says, "I thought you guys forgot my birthday." His best friend smirks and replies, "We almost did. You were supposed to come back an hour later." A guy is spending the night at his girlfriend's house for the first time. In the middle of the night, they hear a strange noise coming from the basement. Trying to be brave, the guy says he'll go check it out. He tiptoes down the stairs, armed with a flashlight. Suddenly, the noise gets louder, and he panics, running back upstairs. His girlfriend asks, "What was it?" He sheepishly admits, "The washing machine. You're so ugly. Your husband takes you with him everywhere he goes, so he doesn't have to kiss you goodbye." I was sitting in a bar one day, and two really large women came in talking in an interesting accent. So I said, "Cool accent, are you two ladies from Ireland?" One of them snarled at me, "It's Wales, Dumbo." But I corrected myself, "My apologies. So are you two Wales from Ireland?" A guy is sitting at a bar, and a drunk dude walks up to him, calling his mom a whore. First guy just ignores it and stays in his spot drinking his beer. An hour goes by, and the drunk dude comes back saying, "Your mom is a whore." The first guy looks around the bar, sees people staring, and says, "Don't worry, everything is cool here," and shrugs it off. After a few more shots, the drunk dude walks up a third time and says, "Your mom is such whore." The guy finally gets mad, throws his fist on the table and says, "You know what, Dad? Go home." A woman had 20 children. 10 girls, 10 boys, all of their names were Leroy. Boys spelt Leroy, girls spelt Leroy. She met a man one day and told him how many children she had and what their names were. "Why did you name all of your children Leroy, Leroy?" The man asked. "It's easy to call them all together. For example, Leroy, Leroy, time for bet, time for supper." The woman laughed. The man asked, "How do you call them if you only need one of the children?" The woman cackled, "By their last names, of course." A man went to the All-Stars game with 2 front-row seat tickets. He sat down, and then another man asked him if the other chair was taken. The man said, "No, it was supposed to be for my wife." The other man said, "Well, where is she?" And he said, "She died 2 days ago, from a stroke." The other man said, "Well, that's unfortunate, I'm so sorry for you. But shouldn't you give this seat to another family members?" And the man said, "No, they're all at the funeral."